down the road. What is it, Wednesday morning? It is 8 a.m. 8 a.m, sorry about that. 8 a.m. on a Wednesday. Just going to go down the beach. It's a bit cloudy. It's not that nice, but I'll tell you something, it's not cold at all. Oh, that is a white dove. Good luck in it, seeing a white dove. 8 a.m. Hopefully that'll bring me some luck. So I've not been live for a little while. The weather's not been too great, and I haven't been too great. I've been very busy. I thought I'd have a long walk today, try and keep up the momentum with me exercise and that. Good morning. Thanks for liking the live, whoever that is. How you doing? We're just strolling through Canvey Island, and yeah, hopefully the beach is going to be nice this morning. So watch your space. Yeah, we're going to be going down to the shop, get a drink, see who's about, come back. I might even get a coffee, you know, if I can afford one. Yeah, of course I can afford one. Didn't bring my wallet, I only bought some change. I hope it's enough for a coffee. Coffees ain't that dear, are they? I've got a 5, 1, 2, 6 quid. Coffee ain't going to be 6 quid, is it? Yeah, so hopefully the cafe's open. We can sit down and have a coffee at the cafe. What do you reckon, guys? Thanks for liking the live anyway. Yeah. Whoa. This is what the UK looks like at 8 a.m. Well, parts of it. Parts of it. Yeah. Yeah. So Right, guys, yeah. So this isn't July, even though it's a picture of July on the thumbnail. It's her partner, John. And I'm in the UK. I just wanted to make an announcement. I booked my flight yesterday, and I'm going back to see July very soon on the 17th of September. Yeah, Matthew. Yeah, it's all right. It's not a bad day today. It's a bit cloudy, but it ain't cold. I'm in a t-shirt still, but we're going to walk to the beach. So yeah, I put a picture of July on. Obviously, she's my world on the thumbnail, and everyone thinks it's July, and they all rush onto the live stream. I don't mean to disappoint everybody when they come on and they go, oh, it's only John again. He's scammed us. We were supposed to be seeing a beautiful Filipino, and we've got an ugly man. Yeah. Hi, Kylie. How you doing? All right, Matthew. Yeah. So basically, I've just gone live to walk down my town and have a cup of coffee in the cafe because everyone's interested in where I live. Yeah, man. Matthew, it's nice. Whereabouts in the UK are you, Matthew? Whereabouts are you? Oh, Wales. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. It's quite away from me. I'm in Southend-on-Sea. Well, near Southend-on-Sea. A little place called Canvey Island. Yeah. Cool. July. I've heard from July, mate. You just messaged me going, oh, I'm so sorry. Tell Brian I'm sorry. I hope he's not mad at me. I forgot about messaging him this morning. I was so busy. I've gone to Valencia with Jar Jar and Carol, the agent who we rented the condo off and who gets us the cars and who's trying to sell us condos. They've gone on a mission to Valencia. So, yeah, it's not too bad, the weather today. I did message you, Brian, about the other thing. That's all I can really say about it, really. I wouldn't have even known it would have happened if you hadn't have told me. I just try and protect July, you know. Hang on, there's a truck. It's a nice one, isn't it? That's a lovely truck. Kylie, how you doing? Run? Kylie Perry, you want to be heard? Okay. If you're not related to Katie, are you? Yeah? You got your light for that? That's a nice one, isn't it? Yeah, they're digging all the sea defences up. Okay. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, so it's not too bad here today. Yeah, Kylie, I was using my English sense of humour there. I know you're not related to Katie. Katy Perry hasn't got any sisters, but I was just joking because it's a great name, isn't it, Perry? What about Matthew? Are you related to Matthew? Another bad joke, sorry. Why can't you sub? Oh, Kylie, oh no, my God. Did I mention Matthew Perry from Friends? Sorry, Kylie. Oh, yep, no. You're confused. Choose a letter. Choose a word. You're confusing me, Kylie. Choose a word. Yes or no? Okay, thank you. You don't have to sub. It's just an invitation. You can sub and then you get all the notifications when I go live. So you know that I'm here. So yeah, it's not a bad walk in the morning. You see a lot of dog walkers. I need to get a dog really, don't I? Because then I can have an excuse to come out walking. I don't have to just live stream and walk. So yeah, just good to have an excuse to be out, isn't it? But this is Canvey Island, UK. There's 13 people in the watching at the moment. If you could all like and subscribe, it'd help the channel massively. We're doing okay though. Channel's growing all the time. Morning. Hello, doggy. Yeah, channel's growing very well. We're doing all right. Oh, your real name is Leo. Sorry. Leo Perry. That's a Kylie. That's a good joke. So are you male or female? You've confused me now. Because Kylie can be both, can't it? I don't know. Or is it Kyle? I know. Is it Kyle and Kylie? No Dodds. Okay. Do you mean no dogs? Yeah, so we're just having a little stroll. You know, the only one person I know called Leo is in the Matrix, and he's the one. That's the only person I know called Leo. So yeah, we're just going to go down here, have a little coffee at the cafe. Oh, you're Kylie. Okay, Kylie. Thanks, mate. That's good. Oh, your son is called Leo. Okay. How old is your son? This is what I need to be doing, guys. Running, jogging in the morning. I'll get some weight off then. Get some weight off then. Oh, it's 10. My daughter was 11 yesterday. We had a great day. We had a great day. She went and spent all her birthday money. Oh, I have one girl. She went and spent all her birthday money yesterday. On clothes and makeup. 11 years old. Yeah. There's a place in the UK called Lakeside. It's a massive mall, like the biggest mall in England. Great big place. I don't know if it still is. It used to be the biggest. I don't know if Westgate's taken over now, Stratford, but this is big. Lakeside. And it's my pet hate going to a shop all day. I couldn't think of anything worse that I have to do. Shopping. But I did it for her. There you go. I did it for her, so we're going up to the seafront, guys. We're going to walk up here, have a look at the beach, eh? Oh, whereabouts do you live, Kylie? What country? What country are you in? Yeah, my daughter's mum isn't my girlfriend. July is. Oh, the tide's up. Look at that, tide's right in today. Well, it's a big one. Look, it's sunk the swimming pool. The swimming pool's full. Oh, you're in England? So am I. That's a coincidence, isn't it? Yeah, there's Southend Pier over there. There's a big ship coming in. Big ship coming in over there. The pier is right in the distance. Look, see that load of buildings in the ocean? That's the end of the pier. Southend Pier is it's a mile long, biggest pier in the UK. All that is there's railway line going to the top, all the way back to there. Look, it's a long old way. There, up the top of it, when you go up there, there's a restaurant, there's arcades, and there's a lifeboat house, a lifeboat rescue for anyone drowning. They launch from there. But it's really nice up the top. You get a train, it's too long to walk. Are you in Sudbury? I like Sudbury. It's nice. Yeah, when I go live this time of day, I don't really get a lot of Filipinos come on. Not a lot of Americans because it's like really late there, I think. But it's comfortable for me. I suppose it's selfish, really. Oh, someone's left some flowers, look, and a horn. Oh, we got all the benches here. Look, people have got remembrance. Thanks, Brian, mate. It must be late there now, man, because I've gone live really late because I didn't get up till 6:37. So this is the little pool area. Look, you can swim here, and when the tide comes in, it washes all the water clean. So it makes a big difference because it constantly cleans it. They don't have to wash it out. What a good invention. I think this has been here like, am I lagging? Am I still lagging, guys? Let me go around here. Right, hang on. Let's get out of here because bad signal time now. Is that better? Okay, thank you. Cheers, Brian. Yeah, so basically I thought it was. Yeah, this little pool, I'd like to know the history of this because it's been here a long time and how it's been built, absolutely is perfect with the way the water comes in, the tide. Because when it comes in, it fills up from the ocean. When the ocean retreats on the low tide, it leaves a swimming pool. That's obviously been designed very well. They must have measured all the tides and worked out how it fills up. Morning. Oh, thanks, Jesus. Thank you, man. Yeah, so this is the morning in the UK. This is what it looks like. That sky's not too bad. It's a bit cloudy, but it's got beauty to it. You know, it's pretty. It's I'm going to definitely research the history of these baths up here. I think they get used more. They're not deep enough really, but they've made them shallow for children. You can't swim in them. If they was a little bit deeper, you could swim in it and it'd be used more. But they can't because of the safety issues. It has to be shallow for the children because there's no lifeguard. So, but yeah, you can see the water comes in and it just comes up to under the railings, washes all the dirty water out, and when the tide recedes back, it's a clean swimming pool again. How mad's that? Thanks, Kylie. I'm trying to get my channel likeable. Still get a lot of negative comments though, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's part of, you know, comes with the territory, as they say. Play with fire and you will get burnt, apparently. But yeah, so normally what I do, guys, is I walk right up to that pier up there, to that big metal stick and metal mess out on the water on the corner of the blue wall. I normally walk all the way over to that. Yeah, it's interesting about the pool, Jesus, because you can see where it comes in, and there's all the seagulls there, and what they're doing is they're waiting for the little fish to wash in and out, because it's, you can see the actual water where the seagulls are standing in the water. I don't know if you can see that. That is the lip, and when the tide goes away, you can walk around the edge of it, and the kids play in it. They catch crabs, they do all sorts, mucking about. But yeah, getting back to this, I normally walk all the way up there. Nice one, Kylie. Just come back from holiday. Morning. Morning. Yeah, so this is where I normally walk, but I'm going to do a different today. I fancy a coffee, so I'm going to walk to the cafe, and we're going to sit outside live streaming, watching the world go by for a little while I drink a coffee, and then we might walk up there like I normally do, because it is quite beautiful up there. Where did you go on holiday, Kylie? Right, so let's go this way because we can see all the seafront. Look, all this is because they're fixing the sea defences here. See all this fencing all the way along? They've done repairs. Because they've done repairs, they're trying to let the grass grow back, so they've fenced it all off. They're making it nicer and safer all at the same time. So this is the walking above the seawall. You look down here, look, there's the edge of the seawall there, down there. It's quite a high, like quite a high point to watch from here. Some people come up here and they sit here watching the big freight ships come in. There's one there, look. They watch the cargo ships come along. That's not a very big one, to be honest. That's quite a small one. They have some real big ones come in. Real big. They have the biggest ones in the world come along. So yeah, that's, I just thought I'd show you that. It's handy having a good phone, isn't it? Being able to zoom in. And then you've got a cafe here. Don't know if it's open, but if it is, we can go in this white building up here, and this white building, you can have sea views. We can actually sit in and have a coffee and chat. But it all depends on whether it's open or not. I've never been in here. I've lived here for 10 years. I've never been in this cafe because everyone just says, oh, it's too expensive, it's too expensive, don't go in there, it's too expensive. And I've just listened to the BS. I've never been in here. It's not my sort of food anyway, fried food. I'm trying to be healthy, so I won't eat here. But the cafe I go in, which is what everyone says to go in, I must be like one of the sheep, you know what I mean? The one I go in is Sue's Cafe, which is over by the amusements, which is there. Look, I'll zoom in on it so you can see. Sue's Cafe there, and it's the cheapest and it's the best, and everyone says, go in Sue's Cafe, and look, there's people sitting outside now. Quite a few. So, I think I'm going to try this one to see if we can be different. We can go different. We can go against the grain. But guys, look, on a Sunday, if you come down to Canvey Island, you have to go to Jimmy Mac's. It's a must. What they've done for the area is amazing. What they've done is they've put this bandstand up here. See here, this little bandstand. It's like built out of scaffolding, and they have some of the best bands in southeast England performing there on a Sunday. and they've got this grass verge up here for everybody to come and sit in. Can you see it's all fenced off, and there's a little entrance here, look, because that isn't enough seating. That is packed. People are sitting on the floor around these seats because there's just not enough room. So they've opened this up here, and it's like a massive area, look, of grass, all cut. And what they do is play there. Everyone sits here. You cannot get a spot. This is packed shoulder to shoulder with people. Look how big it is. You cannot get a spot in this little bit of grass on a Sunday. All these seats here are taken. All the grass, people are standing in the streets in that corner, in that box there. It's full, shoulder to shoulder, because they've got some really good bands on, and the whole area is alive. See, I'm frightened to come down and film it because of you know, people not wanting to be on camera, drunk, causing a bit of a stir. You know what I mean? Walking through with a camera, it might not be accepted well. But it is a sight to be seen when you come down and you see it all packed, loads of people. I might actually come up here and film it from up here, because no one can say anything if I'm outside the, you know, just going along filming from outside, showing all the crowds, because I'm not filming one person, am I? So yeah, that might be a good idea. I might try that. But anyway, back to the journey. Back to the journey. You've seen that. We've zoomed out, we've seen Sue's Cafe. Here's the arcades, just quickly. All this here is for the children. You pay £5 in English money, £5 sterling, and you get a wristband for the kids, and they're allowed in there all day for £5. Isn't that crazy? They can go on all the rides, bloody blah, £5. £5 we call it, it's £5 sterling. Quid's another name for a pound. Slang, if you didn't know. But yeah, £5 for a wristband, and they get to go on all these rides all day long, subsidised by the council, so it's cheap for the locals, and brilliant. So yeah, oh, it says it's open here. It says it's open, look. Let's go and have a look. Where's the entrance? There's a big open sign there. I don't know if they've just put that out. It's not down here, is it, the entrance? Is it? No. But let's walk along the front, because we can see inside it. Oh, look, we've got chairs here. What? I didn't know that. Look at this, guys, look. Chairs, I didn't know they had chairs here. Right, so look, you can actually go in here. Labworth Cafe, it's called. Look, Canvey Island. Canvey Labworth Island. No, Canvey Island, Labworth. Look at it. It's amazing. Let's go and see what we've got. Please wait to be seated. Morning.
Hello.
Any chance I can have a coffee?
I can do you a takeaway coffee, yeah.
Yeah,
just until 9.
Can I sit outside on the chairs?
Yeah,
is that right?
fine.
Yeah, perfect.
What are you after?
Just a normal coffee, really. Just a brewed Americano or something with milk. What's the price of that?
£3.
That's perfect, yeah. Yeah, I just worried I didn't bring enough with me. But I did today. I was lucky.
Lovely.
Thank you.
All right.
Is it right to just walk around quickly? Just put my head round the corner.
Did you want any sugar?
No thanks, just milk, please. Wow, look at this place. Nice, isn't it? Yeah. Good morning, how you doing? Yeah, it's nice here. You've got some nice seating. I'll come back at 9 and go upstairs and have some food. But yeah, it's beautiful here. Labworth Cafe, Canvey Island. Look. Actually never been in here before, because I don't come to the seafront much. Yes. So yeah, we're right on the front. We've got some seating now. I'm going to sit down there. Look at this. Look at the menu. There's the menu, guys. Yeah, it's a nice view. Morning, creators. How you doing? Yeah, it's a nice view to sit and watch the sun come up and eat some food. What a lovely place. Oh, there's another menu up here. That's the same board, same thing. It's the same one up there. So it's the specials today, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice view, Jesus. Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Right, thank you. Got a coffee, guys, look. £3. What do you reckon? Creative Monk, how you doing? Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Look, nice coffee. Look at this view. Look, I've got a nice chair to sit down on. Right. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to stand up the tripod because that's where we do things. And we have got a great view there. Look at that. You don't need me near the camera because I've got my microphone on. How good's that? So that's the view there. What do you reckon, guys? There or there? It's all right, isn't it? On the other side, the land on the other side. Not bad for £3. No. It's not bad either. Not bad at all. £3. Oh, it's delicious. Freshly ground. Mmm. Every time we've been through, Brian, it's been too early. They don't open till 9. It's what's the time now? It's 20 to 9. So they've let me have a coffee early, you see. Just got a message from July, Brian. It says, tell Brian that I had no signal and we was rushing because it was an unexpected trip to Valencia. But don't worry, you wasn't the only one she didn't let know. She didn't let me know either, Brian. So I was thinking the worst. I was messaging everybody, messaging all the other ones. I was messaging people that are staying at the condo, trying to find her. And I couldn't get a response from anyone, and they was all together. They was all together, ignoring me. So, oh, the table's a bit movie, so I'm going to take my coffee off of there. But can you hear me all right, guys? Because I'm on a microphone separate from the phone. People was complaining about my sound volume and everything, so I put a microphone on now. So yeah, let me turn it up. Is that better? Does that make a difference? I don't know if that's it's loud or it's. Turn the volume right up now. I don't know if that's turned it up for you lot, if it's louder or it's quieter or it's okay, but I've got a microphone on my chest, so I'm just hoping that it's working all right. Is it still a little muffled, is it? Okay, cool. If it's a little muffled, Creative, maybe turn it down a bit, because sometimes it can distort if it's loud, isn't it? That's cool. Thank you, Brian. These mics were recommended on Amazon. They're not expensive, but they had like 4,000 purchases in the last 6 months, and they had a 4.8 rating. So that's what I go by. Obviously, you know, other people have bought and purchased and liked it. So yeah, guys, if you missed it earlier, booked my flight to the Philippines on the 17th of September. and I got a real bargain. But there's a good side and a bad side to that. The good side is I got a return flight to the Philippines, 18 hours flight. Oh, sorry, 15-hour flight going there, which is amazing. You never get that. That's really quick. 15-hour flight to get to the Philippines. And it cost me 470 English pounds. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Well, I'm going end of the year as well, mate. So I might see you out there. Crazy, eh? 470 English pounds for a return flight to the Philippines for 2 weeks. 2 weeks return flight. You got to remember, when I went last time, Kylie, my name is John. Yeah, my name is John. And if you look at the videos on my channel, you'll see what it's about and what I'm doing. So yeah, in your own time, obviously now. That's the problem, Creative Monk. That is the problem. I said I'd never fly with them again, but the price was just, I think everyone's feeling the same, but the price was just too good. And the layover is only an hour and 30 minutes. It's with Southern China. I flew with Air China before and didn't really like it because I had a 9-hour layover. And when I landed, I didn't have any internet. I couldn't access YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Chinese blocked it all. They blocked all my social media, so I couldn't access them. And it made me feel cut off from the world, you know? So I said I wouldn't do that again because I didn't want that, not just for me, just for everybody else not knowing where I am. You know, if I could find a way of contacting everybody when I landed in China, if I knew how to do it, which I'm not very good on technology, then everyone would be happy. So I might try and look into that before I go this time. But when I went, as I say, I had a 9-hour layover, and the 9-hour layover was torture. It was torture. There was a very, very quiet departure lounge, not a lot going on, and it was okay if you just wanted to rest, perfect. But I needed to contact people and let them know that I'd landed okay and all that. So I wasn't really up for being cut off. But you know, it's how they work, and you can't criticize them because they're doing what they want to do, and they're in control of, you know, where they live, and it's what they think's right. So, you know, I've decided after contemplating, I'm only there for an hour and a half. It's only an hour and a half layover, and the flight was so quick. 15.5-hour flight, mate, to the Philippines. It's not heard of. Hour and a half layover, and it's flying straight to Hong Kong. So I'm landing in Hong Kong, and yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so basically, it's a case of I've got a 14.5-hour stopover in Shanghai. I've got a Chinese mate to put the apps you're allowed on my phone. That's cool, random. Man, if you can text me and let me know what apps you're allowed on your phone, that would be amazing in China, because when I go to China, mate, it's torture. They cut you off. For me personally, I know it's the law, so you've got to abide by the Chinese law. But yeah, I'd like to know that. Line app, okay. I have to look into it. Because that just give me a bit of contact with everybody, wouldn't it? Be amazing. So I really want to embrace China. You know, I don't want to, you know, be against anyone. All the countries of the world, I'd love to be able to embrace the people, you know, and soak up the culture. So I find it all interesting, any country. But obviously political climate, and that doesn't allow it in some countries. You know, we're at risk there because of, you know, political situations. But still doesn't make me change my mind in wanting to experience all these places. You have a lineup and used to have a Taiwanese girlfriend. Okay, Creative Monk, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, mate. Taiwan's a good place. It's quite high in technology now, isn't it? It's very, it's like a bit like Japan. But that's a difficult situation as well, isn't it? With being so close to China, and they're arguing a bit, and it's the same as the Philippines. China's arguing with the Philippines a little bit. Oh, Willow, you want me to swim over? It's high tide, mate. It's a good time to swim it. Look, the tide's just turned. It's just starting to move out. You know, I know that because there's stuff floating. Look, if you look at these little logs floating in the water, where are they? Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them. Look, hang on. Let me see if I can find them. There's like little bits of seaweed floating. You can't really. Yeah, look, there's one. See it? See that little black thing in the middle of the screen? You see it's moving from right to left. That means the tide's just turned. You watch the floating debris, and when it flows back out to the ocean, you know it's turned. Mate, I don't know if anyone's ever swum it. They must have done. But it looks close. Look, it looks close over there, but I'm telling you, it's a long way. It's got to be 5 miles. Got to be, isn't it? It's got to be 5 miles. You'd think it was close. Hello, Starfleet. How you doing? Taiwan is an amazing place. So I went all over Taiwan, small country, 6 hours drive, top to bottom. Should go when all the craziness is over. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to, man. But there's a couple of places I don't want to go to. Not that I don't like the culture, I do, but it's just too similar to the UK. And there's nothing different. I'm trying to escape cities, if you know what I mean. That's why I love the province, like the countryside. In the Philippines, the province is the countryside. Same as in the UK, you'd call it the countryside. I've done it in America. What would you call it? The suburbs. You know, and in Australia, you call it the outback. You know, that's what I would like. I like that. I do like that. Where's July, Starfleet? I'll tell you where July is. She disappeared this morning on a mad mission. Exclusive for you. She's gone to Valencia with Jar Jar to do some filming and to look at some property or land. You know what she's like, busy. And she wants to get into property development and being a landlord. So that's her aim in life, because obviously it's good money. And I keep getting taken off track, guys, sorry. Yeah, so that's where she's gone, Valencia anyway. But yeah, so the places I don't want to be at are the cities. And my friend, I don't know if you know Philip from Big World Cinema, is a good friend of mine. He's gone to Japan. And it just doesn't appeal to me what he's done. He's gone to Tokyo and he's gone to the city, and he loves, obviously, the Japanese culture. And he's gone to the city of Japan. And he's in Japan now, and he's filming and he's sending me pictures and he's sending me videos in Japan, and it just looks like the UK. Everyone's like upset on the train. Everyone's got an upset look on their face like they don't want to be here. Everyone's going to work 9 to 5, dressed in suits, on the trains, on the metro, on the underground, and it just doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. Oh, you've been watching Philip? He's coming back, guys. He's coming back. I can't spoil his storyline, but I know he's coming back. I've spoken to him, so I can't give you a date. Not far, but he's coming back. And we will meet again. There's something in the pipeline for September of us collabing. So, yeah, that's all I can say, really. Hopefully, it's going to happen. But while he's in Japan, he's having a break, you know. He's doing his videos, his content, but he's having a nice rest as well. In the Philippines, it's a bit hectic for him because he's constantly moving and he's constantly out filming every day. In Japan, he's taking it a bit easier, enjoying taking in the sights. It's new. Philippines, it's not new for him, is it? He's been there 5 years. So, oh, you off, Kylie. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Well, that's all right. I'm going to be here hopefully tomorrow. I try and come every day if I can. If I'm not here, if I miss a day, then I'll be back the next day. But yeah, just subscribe, Kylie, if you can, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get updates on when I'm live. Bye, Kylie. Mate, yeah, Starfleet. Well, I've got the same thing. I've just been telling everybody I just booked a flight. Coming back on the 17th of September, Starfleet. So I left on the 10th of August. 10th of August, I got back to the UK. And now I'm booked again for the 7th of September. That's crazy, isn't it? I've only been back a month. Okay, Kylie, no worries. Just pop in when you can, mate. Yeah, so I'm going back on the 17th of September. I've got a flight with Southern China. It's an 11.5-hour flight direct to Hong Kong, which is crazy. And then a 2-hour and 45-minute flight, or 2-hour and 30-minute flight from Hong Kong to the Philippines, Manila. Well, I'm not planning on moving there yet. I've got a lot of businesses going on over here, a lot of work going on over here, so I can't sell up and go yet, but I'm looking at having a base out there. You know, I want to make sure that things work out with July 1st, obviously. I'd like to be, you know, married to a Filipina before I emigrate. So there, put it out there. Nothing's in the pipeline yet, but that's the plan. So once that becomes a reality, then I'll start planning to come out there. But I'm planning the long-term plan is to be retired at 55 with a YouTube channel, and July comfortably working in the Philippines, because obviously I can't work in the Philippines. July comfortably working in the Philippines, maybe me having a limited company out there, and maybe have a holiday resort and a couple of condos that we rent out, maybe a couple of cars. To rent out. My business over here is, I was a gas engineer for 10 years, doing natural gas boiler installations, heating systems, plumbing, breakdowns, emergency leaks, plumbing leaks, you know, water leaks, done all that. Safety certificates for gas boilers, just as, you know, whatever I could really. And then I got a bit of land, and then I became a farmer for a little while. Yeah, thanks, Starfleet. Yeah, she's missed me. I've only been gone 4 weeks, so 5 weeks. Well, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Well, say 6 weeks I've been gone. Once I go back, I've missed, 6 weeks. But yeah, it's a case of, yeah, yeah, I want to make sure that I'm comfortable in the Philippines before I retire. I don't want to be like these other expats that have gone there relying on their YouTube channel to survive and eating bread and water every day after spending all their savings, because they've got no money left and they're struggling to live on the YouTube channel. But I've got July as a partner, so it makes it a big, big difference, That's my difference, I suppose, makes me stand out from other expats because July is a businesswoman. She's an entrepreneur and she's very, very good at what she does, earning, on her channel and, with what she wants to build for the future. She's got nothing going yet. Are you going there in 3 months, Creative, to stay there? Yeah. Yeah. If I had, if I was in a position to sell up and go there with, £1 million in the bank, I would do it. But I'm not in that position. I'm only in a position to go there and sell up over here with half of that in the bank. And I don't think half of that in the bank is enough to retire out there. I don't want to be penny pinching and scrimping and scraping. I want to be traveling the world with July, filming in all different countries, Just like to have a bit of a, what's it called? A safety net financially. Yeah, she's my treasure, man. Yeah, thanks, Starfleet. Yeah, yeah. That's the plan anyway, guys, to make sure that I've got a safety net when I go out there permanently. Yeah, take Starlink out there, man. That's the best thing we've done out in the Philippines. Get Starlink. July changed to fibre at her mum's now, and she's had nothing but problems with it. But the Starlink, she never had any problems. But fibre, she's had problems there. But it's a lot cheaper, the fibre. But she's had problems. So the Starlink I've got out there, you can take with you anywhere and set up. You could set it up as long as you've got a generator and power. You can set it up on a deserted island and go live stream. Okay, I understand. Yeah, so right, yeah, so Starlink's the one, man. But my plans aren't set in stone yet. It's a new relationship. So watch this space, guys. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about our topic for today. What do you want it to be, guys? Pick a subject, right?
Got the text straight away to say the appointment was booked. Then a bit later on, we don't.
Yeah, How much do you think a person needs permission year to retire out there per year before you get a pension? Don't know. Yeah, so you just got to, look into it, guys. I've not looked into it, I don't know if I would be retiring out there at 55, but we'll see. And a few expats have limited companies out there. I might look into that, but there's a few options. Oh, minimum £2,000 a month is good. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I don't, mate. FP, I don't know how much is official. I'm just very cautious, because I've heard people going out there as expats, taking what they think's enough to live, and then it not being enough, because obviously it's a long time, isn't it? If you can live to your 80, 90, and you go out there at 55, how much are you going to need to live on? Hello, July. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right, darling. Yeah, we're just having a little discussion about what's it called? Retiring to the Philippines. So yeah, I told Brian you're sorry about not messaging him this morning. Now you'll be all right for 6K for 3 months. Crazy. That's loads. That's loads, man. I'd say. Well, no, you're 6K for 3 months. No, that's about right, isn't it? I'm thinking, what, 2K a month? You think? Yeah. Yeah, what do I take out there for 2 weeks? About 1,500. I'm travelling. I'm going to nice places, and I'm renting motors. I'm not penny pinching. I know other people that are living on ridiculously low amounts out there. Yeah, we're just talking about you. William's there. All right, William. Sir William. So yeah, getting back to the money people live on. Honestly, people live on £800 a month out there. Thanks, Random. Nice one, mate. Yeah, cheers. Thank you for that. Yeah, but just message me the apps, innit? No, creative. That's enough, man. That's enough. People that live out there that rent, accommodation and that in apartments and live out there, they're living on half that a month. They're living on £3,000 a month. Sorry, not £3,000 a month. They're living on £800 a month. So for 3 months, they're living on 2,400, and you're taking 6,000. It's how you want to live, isn't it? Out there, that's the thing. With me, I don't want to be staying in the Philippines all the time. I want to travel, so you're going to need money for airfare and all that. A general number I've earned on average is £2,000, 2K a month is comfortable, and with $3 a month, you can live like a king. Yeah, you're right, Brian. You're right, Brian. I take 1,500 English for two weeks, and I live like a king out there. That means I can go and stay at some of the best resorts. Sorry, it was buffering then. Hang on, let me go back and see what you said. Subject. What it takes to always have positive open communication between a foreigner and a Filipino couple. Right. That's a good subject. Let's go on to that, because you know you can knock around numbers all day long about what it's good and bad to live in the Philippines. It depends what you're used to, your lifestyle, isn't it? So people live to what they're comfortable with. A couple of my friends are living on, honestly, 800 English pounds a month in the Philippines, and a couple of them are living on 3,000 English pounds a month in the Philippines. So it's the level that you're comfortable with. But anyway, yeah, so what does it take? The subject is, what does it take to have good communication? What do you think it takes to always have positive, open communication between a foreigner and a Filipino couple, mate? What are your thoughts? My thoughts are, I don't think you can have positive and open communication in a relationship with a Filipina all the time. That's not how it works. Relationships are up and down. You know, people have bad days and good days. People have bad moods and good moods. And when you're with a Filipina, the way to have a good, open relationship with her is be flexible with, you know, your attitude, and be flexible and soft and understanding with your patience. Give and take. Don't think you can have a perfect relationship. There's not one. How can you, you know, everyone has ups and downs in all, you know, nationalities across the globe. Any person. If you're in a relationship, you've got to take the good with the bad. You've got to learn to swallow your pride. You've got to learn to understand the other person's, you know, emotional needs and feelings. So how we do it, me and July, is she's got a great saying. Because when I'm fire, she becomes the water, which is great because she puts out my fire, and when she's fire, I become the water. So if any of us get upset or we've got a problem, we discuss it, and the other person calms it, if you know what I mean, becomes the water. She's really good. She's so good at that, fixing any arguments, any problems, and she knows how to dampen it and quell it and quash it out before it even becomes an issue. And we always say to each other, talking problems through is the cure. So, you know, the more communication, the better. If you don't talk about things and bottle things up, they become an issue. So if I've got a single problem with anything that's going on, I know, I tell July it's the cure. It's the cure because she just tells me, gives me the cure for the problem, talks me down. And it's not just about our relationship, that's anything. That's problems with other issues, other topics, other things going on in our lives. She just cures it. Yeah. That's how it works, man. She's the water and I'm the fire. If I go off on one because I'm having a bad you know, situation, she puts out the fire. And I'll try and do the same for her. I'm not as good at it as her, but yeah. Right, I finished my coffee, guys. Done. So they're loading up with some new stock today. Walk. Have a little walk. The sea's lovely today, look. Morning. So look, this is the cafe. Got people having their breakfast. Morning. They're waving. Look, it's lovely here. Lovely. So I think we've covered that topic. What's the next one? I have my coffee. Well, I have my coffee normally cold, which is not working to your scenario. It doesn't work, does it? I have my coffee cold with ice. How do you take your coffee? Cold with ice. So there's so many people about this morning, everybody. Yeah, let me know if my battery dies on my microphone, because I'll swap it out. Got another microphone in my pocket. But yeah, really good microphones these are. So we're going to do the walk now. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, so we've got a little bit of a walk going on. We talk to everybody. Sea's lovely. Nice and calm today. The tide's turned, so the wind's with the tide now, so it's flattened off. So there's even less wind now than there was earlier, you know? What's this saying? I think when it comes to our women, we should always choose hot, never cold, mate. Of course. Morning. Yeah, of course. So we're going to go round to where all the big flower pots are that have been sponsored. Morning. Yeah, there's a load of big flower pots around the corner here that have been sponsored by bereaved people that have lost their parents, and they put a plaque on them. So let's go and have a look at them. They've got very tropical plants in them. You've got palm trees and stuff like that, because it's a sheltered area and it's quite a warm place. They get away with putting Mediterranean plants there, so it's quite pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer my Filipinas hot and my coffee cold. How's that? Or my Filipina. Filipinas as in like many. No, I mean my Filipina hot and my coffee cold. So
You know, 3 doors.
right, this is what they call Fisherman's Corner. Nice mural on the wall there. Look at that. That's what they used to do. They used to use fishing nets like that years ago. Wooden boats, oars, no engines. What a hard life that was, eh? Going out. That used to be the lighthouse that was offshore here. They knocked it down because it became unsafe. It was a lighthouse. Just here. Just out here it was. And it was to stop people hitting this dry bank here. There's a big bank here. When the water goes out, it's a dry bank. Yeah, Fisherman's Corner. That was only knocked down recently, I think 10 years ago, maybe longer. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. And you can see where we've had high tide. Look, the water comes right up here and washes all the seaweed onto the side. It don't look too pretty. Doesn't look too pretty, does it now? Morning. Yeah, so everybody's saying they've ruined it here because they've put tarmac. This is tarmac here. It's just been put down, all this, but it's not tarmac. The Environment Agency have said it's a special type of material that's sea resistant. Yeah, it's nice. I'm just walking around this corner. See all these benches, guys? Look. These are memorial benches. You can come and sit here, look at the view, and you can reminisce on your family that have passed away. You can have a bench fitted for them. And there's so many, look. So many, because the area is very thoughtful and people will really care around here. It's a really caring area, you know. So there's so many benches down here. Yeah, all these benches. It's a bit messy here because it's had a high tide and it's washed all the stones up here, all the loose ones. But I think the first winter storms will clear it all out. When we get the first winter storms, it'll wash all this out. Oh, the memorials are dedicated to people that have passed away. It's all about people that are deceased. What you can do is you can pay the government, if your mum or dad dies, you can pay the government to have a bench fitted here and put a plaque on it in memory to them. So it's just like a memorial, really. You can pay to have. Yeah, so many benches. Lots of people have had lots of benches fitted, and they're all for different people. And sometimes it's societies. Say you're in a club or an association. Sometimes they pay for a bench for the person. It's not always the family. Sometimes it's associations that they're in. Morning. Yeah, so, and then when you get round the corner, this is the proper bit of bay here. This is what they call Sandy Bay here. Very, very pretty. Look, there's the beach up there. Picnic, it's all free. You don't have to pay to come down here. It's all free. There's picnic benches. You can come and have a picnic in the summer. It gets absolutely packed. What they've done is they've added to the benches by putting great big flower pots with flowers in, and you can have one of them donated now. Look, courageous to the end. Elsie Winfred Wright. Your strength lives in us today. You're ever near, not far away. Devoted mum, nan, and great nan. There you go. So she's got a big flower pot, and I don't know if they sprinkle the ashes in there. Possible they could sprinkle the ashes in there, and you've got somewhere then where you can go and talk to your, you know, departed family, or just remember them. Really, go down there if you're feeling a bit down, missing your mum and dad. You can go and sit on the bench. Very thoughtful round here, it is. Very thoughtful, but I've been over this before. This one's got an olive tree in it. This one's got an olive tree in it. Very, very pretty. Look at that. Has it got olives on it? I don't think it has. But they definitely look after it. They've pulled all all the dead leaves are off of it. They look after it. But it's very pretty. I don't know if these are baby olive trees that have sprouted. I think they might be. There might be baby ones there. That's definitely one, isn't it? That one. I don't know. They look like the same leaves to me. Look similar leaves, but Canvey Island, mate. It's Canvey Island. That's where it is. Starfleet. Essex, UK. Don't know what this one is. You can have whatever you want in them. You know, but you have to come down here and look after them. You know, you have to come down here and look after them. You can't just leave them. I don't know what this one is either, but it looks nice. It's got a twist in it. Sometimes these are olive trees, sometimes they're something else. It doesn't say what it is, but very pretty. What happens when they get too big for the pot? That's what I want to know. Maybe it's for only for a... They've got a lease on them. That's nice. Some of them haven't got a lot in. Oh, this one's the just look, Essex Community Initiative Fund. So that's not got any sponsor yet. That's waiting. But yeah, these benches are sponsored. Oh, look, there's a holly tree there. That's an evergreen. That's prickly. So that's, oh, that's sharp. Oops. Sorry, mate. Yeah, the UK, United Kingdom. I'm in a county called Essex, which is just outside London town. And the island is called Canvey Island. That's where I am. And here's a yucca plant. Look, it's growing over the top of the wall now. Crazy. Look how big that is. That must be one of the first ones that was put here. They've been here a while because look, they're plastic and they've lost their colour. They're starting to lose their colour from the sunlight. God, look at this one. So this is what happens when they get too big for the for the pot. What is that? Is that a palm tree? I don't know. Because they've kept cutting it to keep it short. Look, it's gone really fat. Look at that. But yeah, that's tropical. That's not native, is it? There's loads of baby ones started around the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Morning.
Morning.
And here, this one's got a different plant in it. Don't know what this one is. That's overgrown. This one's overgrown. These are some of the earliest ones they put in. There's a space. Is there a space for them? So look, this one's the same plant as the other one up there. I suppose they probably let you choose what you can put in there, but someone's put some nice fresh flowers in there. So this one's definitely looked after. Look, this one's taken care of. This one's been here for 10 years. This one's been here for 10 years. Done all right, isn't it? There you go. There you go. Thanks, Brian. Sorry, man. My slang is a bit too much for people sometimes. My accent. There's some people going swimming here. Look. What do you reckon? So anyway, yeah, enough about the pots. So what I normally do is walk around here. They've got their picnic ready to go. Morning. Yeah. There's a picnic up there ready to go on the bench. I've heard of Essex before, however, I'm very fascinated with the UK origins. Sir Thomas Mallory and King Arthur, Ting Tadgel and Cadbury. Thanks, Elliot. Cheers, man. Yeah, what a lovely place, eh? Look at this. Could be anywhere in the world, couldn't you? Could be anywhere. Anywhere in the world if you look around here. Morning. It's beautiful. And I'm privileged to be able to send this around the world so everyone can see it. So I've just been making some new t-shirt logos, guys. for the channel. So I want to take some new t-shirts out for July. This is the walk we normally do. Your feed is pixelated. Okay. Is anyone else having any problems? Because someone was saying that earlier, but I wasn't sure whether it's my internet or it's their end. Is it okay, Brian? Is the signal okay, or is it pixelated? Oh, sorry. Okay, that's why I'm losing viewers. Okay. It might be to do with the weather today. Is it still bad, guys? When it's cloud cover like this, it doesn't seem to be a good signal. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Starfleet. Just got better. Yeah, I'm trying to. I've moved up the beach, so I'm a bit higher up. So it was me probably, because I moved down towards the seashore. I'm back up away from it. It seems to be a better signal up here. Starfleet, I don't know what you mean. What, you want me to come to these places with you and live stream? You're not even in the UK, are you? I don't understand. Yeah. Well, I've had a good walk, so I'm going to turn around and go back. We've not been live for that long. I've done really well. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. That's all right. You're all right. They're all meeting each other. The doggies. Look. Yeah. It's all friendly. It's all friendly so far. This little one's nice.
One word from me that doesn't
Well, you'd have to come here then, wouldn't you, Starfleet? If you want a live stream from the UK. Hello, matey. Yeah. Right, so we're back out off the beach now. Hopefully the signal's better. Get a better bird's eye view. Sun's gone in behind the cloud up there. It's a bit duller. Yeah, they're precious. I've had a coffee. I'm not eating sausage rolls at the moment, but I did have a cheat day yesterday because it was my daughter's birthday. So we had a cheat day. So yeah, it was a cheat day yesterday. Yeah, because I've come up off the beach, Brian. I think that's why. It's just when the weather's a bit cloudy like this, patchy, I think the signal bounces through the blue bits in the sky and then it hits the cloud coming back down and it doesn't come back through. When it's completely cloudy, it's a good signal because it bounces off the clouds, but when it's patchy, it doesn't. But when it's clear sky, it's good. So you need the right sky in the UK. Yeah, yesterday was my cheat day. My daughter's birthday. We went out treated her. I had a really strict day, all day. I took them everywhere. They ate some really nice stuff, and I didn't touch it. I didn't touch any of the food they had. They went to a place called Greg's in the UK. It's a famous pastry shop that sells sausage rolls. You might have heard of it. It's been on Lad Bible. The challenge is all the famous celebrities eat it and try it for the first time. It's called Greg's sausage roll. I didn't have anything now, just a can of diet fruit juice. That's all I had. Diet fruit juice, or diet iced tea, sorry. So low calorie iced tea, that's all I had there. I was really strict, and I love Greg's, and fought it. Sorry mate, sorry Starfleet. What I was saying was, yeah, the cheat day yesterday, I was really strict in the day, and then at night time she wanted to get a Pizza Hut pizza, and that was my that was my breaking point. Pizza Hut pizza. That's when it broke for me. I had about 3 slices. Let's walk back round, guys. Yeah, Pizza Hut pizza was the limit. I couldn't go without a piece of that. Wow. So you're in Miami, Elliot? I thought you was in Brooklyn, or is that someone else? Yeah, this is the bench city. Everyone's got a memorial bench down here. It's like a fashionable thing on Canvey to have a memorial bench for your deceased family members, your mum and dad and that. So sea's looking really calm, but it's dropping now. Look, the tide's going out. You can see all the rocks are starting to show in the edge. Ah, right, okay, Elliot. No worries. Miami's nice. I've been to Orlando, Florida. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, been to Orlando. Costa del Canvey. Morning. Yeah. Yeah. Costa del Yeah, so my cheat day yesterday was 3 bits of pizza. So yeah, that was done, but it was honestly, I've been eating so healthy for nearly 10 days, 2 weeks now, and it was so salty, this pizza. I don't know why I even bothered, but obviously it's the pizza that's nice, isn't it? But the amount of salt in it was ridiculous. It was crazy. I'm here in Maryland, by the way. Have you ever been? You and July should come. We should all get together one day in Annapolis for a seafood dinner or something. Yeah, it's an option. We're going to go to Canada first. Morning.
Morning, morning.
Yeah, we're going to go Canada first. I've never been to Maryland. I've only ever been to Orlando, Florida. I've been to Universal Studios, and I've been to the Sea Life Centre and Disneyland when I was younger, about 20 years ago. But that's the only places I've been. A bit longer than that, a bit longer than 20 years ago. 2002, so 22 years ago. Ah, yeah. I don't really. I'm not into me gums. Not into me gums. So it's nothing that. Not really an interest of mine having a gum. So. but I don't think I'd want to live in America. I'm trying to escape the UK and the America lifestyle, and I want to live in the paradise, the tropical paradise with a beautiful Filipina in the province, you know. My ideal would be to live on a desert island off just offshore of a big city. That'd be perfect. Morning. Yeah, so if I lived on a desert island just offshore of a big city, so I could nip to the city in my boat, 10 minutes, and have all the luxuries if I want to break from the desert island. What about that? And you know what? Siquijor ain't a bad option, is it? In the Philippines, because you're 45 minutes from Dumaguete City, and Siquijor is a paradise. It's a paradise island. It's very small. It's not a desert. It's not a desert island, but it's a paradise island. Maryland sounds beautiful, though. Yes. Yeah. I've seen it all on the television, how nice it is, you know, the Smithsonian and everything like that. But as I say, I'm 50 now, 50 years old. I'm trying to escape the cosmopolitan life and the city life. That's my whole sort of concept of going to the Philippines to retire. They have the Hope Diamond there. Yeah, that's a big one, isn't it? They've just found a big one, haven't they, in Africa, I think. Massive diamond. It's the newest, biggest one found for a long time. I see it on Facebook. Ah, right, okay. So, Starfleet, I think we spoke about Star Trek before, but obviously you're a big fan. Is there any new ones that are interesting to you coming out? I see one the other day that looked really good. I don't know if it, because sometimes you get these fake adverts, but there was a new series of Star Trek coming out that looked really dark. It looked like it was more adult based. It looked really good. Did you see that? The advert for that one? It's a number, isn't it? It's can't remember what it is now, but I did see it and it looked really good. Elliot, I can see that as well, mate. I can see that as well. I've actually seen that already. I've experienced that. Yeah, there's a new darker, more adult-based series of Star Trek coming out. I did see the advert for it. It looked really good. I know they've had Strange New Worlds, which was the latest one, wasn't it? But that was more going retro, wasn't it? Back in time. It was more of the classic look of the 60s. That's what it was based on. The new one looks really, really good. I didn't even finish watching Strange New Worlds. And I really love Star Trek. As a signal, guys, are we still buffering? Is it still bad? I don't know, you'll be surprised. July does like things like that. She's not experienced them, so she would like them. But yeah, it's oh, that's all right. Good. Yeah, so I think she'd like going to the museums. She's not very clued up with stuff like that. If you talk to her about subjects she has no idea about a lot of stuff, obviously from where she's from, but she's been to university, she's very well educated. She's interested in history, she loves history. Okay, cheers Starfleet. Yeah man, there's a new one coming out that might interest you, mate. It's like Picard, but it's better. It looks really, really good. It's dark. Looks really good. If I can Google it, I'll try and bring it up tomorrow on the live stream, which one it was, because I did see it. Yes, yeah. I used to watch them all as well. The original Captain Kirk, William Shatner. Used to watch it all. Same. I always keep a lookout, guys, on the ocean, because sometimes you see dolphins coming out of the water. Not as many as you do in the Philippines, but you do see them patrolling. And on a calm day like this, they're easily spottable. So it'd be nice to catch one on live stream. Oh, that's it, Brian. You've Googled it. Star Trek Section 31. Yeah. It looks really good. Section 31. That's a new one coming out. Oh, you've been to the Air and Space Museum as well? Okay. The Eternal Flame, the Washington Monument, the Cherry Blossoms. Okay. Yeah. I think it's on TV every day all around the world, Star Trek. I know I can go and watch it on Netflix and Amazon Prime anytime I want, and Paramount. I've got Paramount TV, which is a really good channel. They have some good stuff on there. Oh mate, if you had smell-o-vision now, the food smell coming out of Labworth Cafe is amazing. Just smells like fried onion rings and oh, just beautiful fried smell. Delicious. When you're on a diet, it's painful. Ah, okay, Brian, you're a Trekkie like me. Yeah, yeah. The only thing I didn't watch was Strange New Worlds to the end. It's not that I didn't like it. I enjoyed a lot of it, but some of it was a bit, you know, I watched it and some of it was a bit sort of, you know, a bit young, if you know what I mean, a bit simple. But I do enjoy some of it. Storylines were sometimes not to my liking. Skipped a bit of it. The other Star Trek one as well is good. I watched that. They had the last episode, didn't they? Season 5 recently. Everyone's talking about football. Yeah, so we're back at Jimmy Mac's, guys. We're back at Jimmy Mac's. Had a nice little walk. Nearly done an hour. There's Jimmy Mac's. Look, that's the place to be on a Sunday. Okay, yeah. Star Trek Section 31 looks dark. It looks like it's a bit more focused at adults, so I might watch that. I used to like the Borg. You know, I used to watch Picard and Next Generation, and that, I loved it when it was dark. And even a bit of Voyager I liked. Some of the Voyager was too stupid, but too light. And what's the new one, guys? Okay, no worries. Jimmy Mac's is closing. How do you know that? I thought it was up for sale. Piers, how do you know it was closing? They was trying to sell it a little while back because it's making dollar, mate. It's making big money now. They've got this big bandstand here on a Sunday. They rake it in. all this fills up with people. All this here, absolutely full of people. And word on the street. Now I see it up for sale. A little just after the pandemic, I was trying to sell it. And then I don't know whether they did sell it. If it does close down, they're going to definitely make money. Yeah. Star Trek Enterprise was good. I liked that. That was good. Section 31 looks good. It's the sort of one I'd watch rather than Strange New Worlds. I wish they'd darken up Doctor Who again, because I used to watch that. Now it's rubbish. It's aimed at children now. It's funny how they changed the storylines of these and the direction of these programs over the years, isn't it? Really, I thought he'd already made the Space Force when he came into power before, didn't he? He created the Space Force. He's making it a reserve now, is he? Yeah, the Weeping Angels was scary, wasn't it? That was scary. The Weeping Angels was scary. But yeah, it's should we have another coffee, guys, before we walk back? Should we go and try a different coffee? Should we look, Myra's is there. Should we try a coffee there? I don't think they're open yet. What about here, Rosa? Let's go and see how much a coffee costs, because I'm on the borderline. Thank you. It's a really nice place. Look at the chairs. Morning, sir. Are you open yet for coffee?
Yeah, well, we're
Nearly there, yeah? How much is a coffee here? Just off the top of my head. Yeah, so I brought my £3 with me. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right to grab a coffee and sit out here for a minute. Oh, thank you. Cheers. There we go. How much is your coffee?
£3.
Oh, that's all right. With me, I'm lucky. I'm going.
It's going to be a little while yet, but I've got fresh filter.
That's perfect. Yeah. Just a bit of milk in it, normal Americano, whatever. No sugar, thank you. No. I'll go and sit out there. Is it all right? Thank you. Cheers. Wow, look at this, guys. Look. This is the place to be, isn't it? It's called Coronado SA. What's the SA stand for?
It's limited in Spanish.
Oh, limited. Okay. Ah, okay.
We just felt at the time it sounded better with our name, but
okay.
we're changing the sign soon.
So you're the owner, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Family
business, guys. I'm live on YouTube at the moment. It's good publicity. Yeah. It's a lovely place. Look at this. Look at the chairs. Yeah, it's really good. So I'm going to sit down here and we'll watch the traffic go by. Look at this. Comfy chairs. So you got Spanish links, have you? Ties to Spain?
Yeah.
That's all right.
My mum's English, but my dad's Spanish.
All right, okay.
I've never lived in Spain, I've always lived
in Okay, yeah, nice.
Born here, but dad's Spanish.
Okay, lovely. Yeah.
I don't feel like Spanish, really. Got Spanish in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I love Spanish food.
Yeah, I used to go out.
Support England.
Oh, do you? Yeah, English supporter. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, if the two were playing.
Oh, that's nice.
But that's because I grew up with it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, sir. Nice one. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Look, lovely coffee. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Really nice coffee. Fresh milk. There we go. Living the dream, eh? Yeah, I've trying to immigrate to the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got a partner out there. And
my friend used to live in near Boracay.
Really, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
Nice when it's quiet there.
Yeah.
That Fiesta is a bit too loud for me, but
Yeah.
so
Oh, you've been out there, have you?
a few times.
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm going on the 17th next month. Yeah. I just got back on the 10th of August. I'm back out there on the 17th. Yeah, yeah. She's it's beautiful out there though, isn't it? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
People are friendly, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I've got a partner out there, as I say. She's got a YouTube channel. She's quite big out there.
All right.
I think she's got 137,000 followers. So she's got quite a big channel, and she's started me on the road as well. So I'm doing it now, and we just got
You're
money.
the English connection.
I'm the English connection. I just got it monetized. So I just come out every day walking about, but I'm just trying different
How many followers
calves.
have you got now?
Oh, not many, 1,300, something like that. It's just, I only started it in May, so it's only 3 months old, but she's got 137,000. She's putting me to shame. But yeah, she earns a good wage with it, you know?
Is she?
Very good, yeah, very good. Yeah,
Got 20,000 followers on our Facebook group.
all right, what, for the cafe?
No, for Candy Now and Then. I'm an admin on it.
Oh yeah, I know that one, I follow that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm one of the admins on there.
okay, that's cool.
I'm always adding people on that.
Okay, I'll follow that.
Candy Now and Then.
Yeah, I follow that. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. What's your name? Sorry. What's your name? John. I'm John as well.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
won't forget.
No, we won't. Cheers, John. Yeah, sorry, Brian. I was talking to John. Yeah, coffee sounds good. Let me just go back through some of these. The Weeping Angels. Yeah. I have only watched a few minutes of a Doctor Who episode. I have not understood the reasoning in changing the actors every 3 years who play the character of Doctor Who. It's to variety, it's the spice of life, Brian. That's their formula. That's why they change it. And the problem is, sometimes they change it and it's bad. Sometimes they change it and it's good. You can never tell. But they have some crazy ideas in the BBC for what's good and what's bad, you see. Welcome back, Starfleet. Oh, sorry. There you go. So, sorry, my mic died. I'll just swap my mic over. Right, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just chatting to John. He's the owner of this place. Is that better? That was terrible timing, John. My mic died when we was talking.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. That was my fault. I should have been monitoring it. Oh, that's back. It's back on. So John's just said where the saltwater meets the freshwater in the Thames, it's brackish water here. It causes super ozone, and that creates the cleanest air in the whole of the UK. So Canvey Island has the cleanest air in the whole of the UK. How mad's that? I never knew that. That's amazing. I've unplugged my mic because when they run out of power, it's no good, is it? You know, but right, okay. Yeah, what happens is the fresh water meets the salt water, and it creates the best air in the country in the mouth of the Thames. How mad's that? And I never knew that. I never knew that. And I used to go out on my boat every day, and the air was amazing. But you don't realise, do you? It's the cleanest air. It's the cleanest air in the UK where you live. That's crazy. I don't know what's happened to my live stream. The clock's reset itself. But guys, it's really, really nice at this place. John was telling me a bit of history on there. He was living here. It's been here 25 years. Sorry, Elliot, I didn't see your message. Sorry, I've been chatting. So yeah, it's absolutely lovely down here. And yeah, I was just talking to John about Canvey. He probably knows the history more than me. Do you know, John, do you know about the pools that was built over there when they was built, the swimming baths? On the, do you know the kids paddling pools?
Yeah.
When was they built? Do you know? They've been there a long while.
There was one already there.
Yeah.
That obviously when the tide come in filled up.
Yeah.
And have they built a second one then?
There's two there now. Yeah, yeah. One's
so
near
there's another one because you're not seeing us at our best at the moment.
No, we're not.
All this sea wall is being re-strengthened. So
yeah.
we've got lots of works going on. So normally this is all nice and tidy.
Yes, yeah.
Obviously there was no point in them tidying that up because when summer finishes, they're going to go back to that and dig
oh, right. Okay, they haven't done that bit yet.
No, that's why it's like that.
Okay.
So what they've done for the summer, very kindly, they took the compound away.
Yeah.
Took up the car park.
Yeah.
Let's have our summer break here, and then in September
they're going to come back. Yeah, well, there's plenty to do why they're not here, I suppose, because they've got so much to do.
End, right? So
yeah.
they're doing the pavilion. There's a new pavilion being built.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, yeah.
And obviously working on that end.
Yeah.
You can see the crane where it's working now. But I'm hoping that once they do all this, they'll leave this to wildflowers here.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
I think it'd be nicer than just a lawn.
Yeah.
Not everywhere, but just along here would be nice. Some wildflowers. Morning, Margaret.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. So yeah, I was down at the pools, at the paddling pools, and I was thinking, what a good design where the water comes in, it cleans it out, flushes it.
Yeah.
Because it's a big tide today, it's flushed them all out, and they replenish.
That's always been around.
That's been around,
yeah.
but I'm thinking it's an older design, isn't it? So it must have been built a long while ago.
Yeah, when it's almost Lido type things.
Yeah.
So before obviously electric and all that, that was a good way of having a good pool
cleaned every day.
Yeah. When the tide came in.
Yeah.
The problem we're finding is where the wall's a bit on the other side, where it's a bit smoother.
Yeah.
More sand and ballast is coming up now.
Making it shallower. Yeah.
Well, it's just coming up over the footpath more than it used to.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but we've got a very good community here. You've got Concordia, that part.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Thorny Bay people this thing.
Yeah, Canvey Bay Watch, is that
That's
right?
it. And they're very good at keeping it all tidy.
Yes.
Much better than the council.
Yeah, I know that for sure. I live up behind the football stadium.
Oh yeah, I know.
Got a bungalow right on the seawall. Up there, it's beautiful. Up Park Ave.
You've got a compound down there as well.
Yeah, right at opposite.
Yeah.
But you know the park there. It's right next to the park, isn't it? I'm right next to the compound.
Do you think they'll leave that concreted afterwards?
I don't know. You know, I reckon they might turn it into a parking bay because it'll make money.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
You know, that's what I think.
Awful waste of concrete of tarmac otherwise. Wouldn't it?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money to do that. It's about 100 grand.
What are they going to do with the other one they've built? they've put like ramps coming up. Are they going to leave all them in, do you think, to access the wall? All the ramps they've put in?
They'll have all the stairs again and the slopes.
Yeah, they've put a few extra slopes in, haven't they, to gain access. I wonder if they're going to remove them.
I thought it was a bit steep down there. I was looking, I was thinking, well, that's ever so steep, but maybe they'll change it. But
Yeah, it does look very
very
steep because they've widened it, and the gap now above the wall between the floor and the wall is shallower now, isn't it? Because they've lifted the ground up. Right. If you go up there, you never used to be able to look over the wall as easy. It's down lower.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a lot lower.
That's dangerous as well, again, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's up to your waist. It's not. It's the kids can't, but the kids can jump up it now. So that is dangerous. Yeah. The kids can jump up it as easier. Young
Always
kids.
as a kid, I used to walk along the seawall.
Yeah, of course.
And when I was an adult, started walking along the seawall. I had to a few times just get up on the seawall and still walk for old times.
Yeah.
It is quite dangerous. Quite a drop the other side.
It is, yeah. It's a lovely place though. I moved down here from Tottenham.
How did you?
10 years ago, yeah, to be with my
I
daughter.
love Canby Island.
I love it.
I've lived in Bermuda, Mallorca, London, Wales. Still come back to Canby.
It's an amazing little
It's been
piece
good
of
to me,
England.
Canby. The people are good.
Yeah, I love it.
Contrary to what everyone believes, we don't have much trouble here at all.
No, it's left alone, isn't it, by the
A
outside
few areas
world.
that are a bit rough, but I mean,
Get
we
it
was
everywhere.
awarded 20 million recently for those areas.
Yeah.
For levelling up.
Yeah.
Labour took it away.
No.
It was a done deal, all agreed. We was all setting up who was going to organise it, do it all and all that, and then the Labour got in there, just took it off us.
That's
Straight
crazy.
away, but it really does need levelling up there. It's a little bit rough.
Yeah. You got the lake as well. They've had loads of problems with that Canby
That as
Lake.
well, it could have been used for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the issues with
It's
that.
the same with Harrow as well.
Yeah.
No, not Harrow, Harlow, sorry.
Yeah.
Harlow had theirs taken back as well.
I think it was very close for Arge getting in power here. It's a few 5,000 votes in it or something. Nearly. Yeah, I know he got
Well,
Clacton.
it's testament to Rebecca Harris, to be honest with
Yeah.
you, because although she's Conservative, she's been a good constituent MP.
Yes. Yeah.
And well, it shows. Everyone else got voted out, right? She was one of the.
She
few that
held it
stayed
strong.
in.
Yeah.
But next time she'll have a problem.
I know she will.
I said to her, maybe you should think about going reform. But the problem is I don't really want Farage to be my PM.
No.
Really. But
What else is there?
But we're being pushed that way, aren't
Yeah.
we?
Well, what else is there?
I know.
You know,
We're being pushed that way.
We are.
So we'll see what his new plan is. But 22 billion, I'm sorry, that's a drop in the ocean to what our GDP is. And yet we're all going to go on austerity for 22 billion.
Yeah.
They get 1.78 thousand billion, 1.78 trillion in taxes. And they're worried about 22 billion.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's another reason to tax us.
Yeah, and you just can't keep believing the lies, can you? They keep pumping this rubbish
It's
at
the
us.
same, isn't it? Blue or red? They're both
It don't
the
matter.
same.
It don't matter
This
who
one
runs it.
seems a little bit too strict, really.
Blue, red, or light blue. It don't matter. Or yellow. It don't matter who runs us. It's just a colour, isn't it? Yeah.
The civil service runs us anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. That's my view, anyway. But it's all going to be, you know, what happens over there.
We certainly we struggle to keep our special relationship, I think. If Trump gets in and Starmer's here, it's going to be
Yeah.
a bit...
They reckon that if that happens, Trump will only communicate with Farage. He won't talk to them. That's going to be his communication with the UK.
Maybe 5
Parliament.
years of charge is what we need, but I don't really think he's the one to take us forward, really.
No,
But we haven't got much choice.
no, but I think if they took in a few Conservatives, you know, that have done well, then it might change it. If it's a mixture of the two parties.
Also, what surprised me most was their policy on raising the income tax.
Yeah,
Right now, money has gone up, but it's still only worth what it's worth. So we're being taxed more now.
yeah,
The reason why we're being taxed more now is because if you had £100,000 in the bank before all this inflation happened from COVID, it was 100 grand. Now it's worth 70 grand.
yeah,
So you've got to remember the tax bracket's got to go up with that. Otherwise, more people are being taxed.
yeah,
So at the moment, they're getting more tax
yeah,
than they were before, just because the money inflation's gone up, but the tax bracket hasn't gone up with it.
yeah. And it makes you wonder where that money's going to, and has it been created artificially to pay
You'd
for
like to think
the funding
that-
in other
you'd like to
countries?
think that would have come from a socialist party, i.e. Labour.
Yeah,
That came from reform. a supposed far right party.
Yeah, yeah.
So the income tax bracket has to be risen
Yeah.
because money has become more inflated.
Yeah.
People got to understand this. So they're instantly getting another, not much, but off everyone, another bit of tax.
Yeah.
They weren't getting before.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation. I'll be happy to get to the Philippines within the next 5 years and forget about it all on the beach somewhere.
They're pretty strict over there, though, aren't they?
They're pretty, for me, they leave you alone. You know what I mean? If you're an
As a foreigner,
expat,
you will,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. If you're
They're pretty
Filipino,
strict otherwise.
yeah,
I mean, people get like.
they're getting a bit better
People
now,
get
though.
life off smoking marijuana and things like that. over there.
Yes, but they've just legalised medical marijuana in the Philippines.
they?
I thought it'd never happen. But every single country in Asia now is seeing what's happened in Thailand, seeing all the money coming in, money talks and BS
It's
walks.
not just money. There is a lot of medical proof that it's good for you.
Yes,
And we're going without this in our medicine
yeah,
through stubbornness.
yeah,
really.
that's right.
But they use opium in medicine. Why don't they use marijuana?
I know it's starting to change though. If it's happened in the Philippines, it can happen anywhere.
Yeah, that's
You know. Anyway, nice to meet you, John. I'm going to carry on. Thanks, mate. Right, guys. Sorry, guys. I was having a nice chat with John, the owner of this place. If you ever want your hair done or a coffee in the morning, Coronado SA, which is limited, a new image, beautiful place. Right, let's move on, guys. We're going to go for a little walk. Put my mic on. Right, I might switch off the volume for a little while, guys. I'm going to switch my mic on. Right, mic's on. Sorry, guys, we'll just do this. Just switching it on. Right, that should be working now, guys. Can you hear me? That should be working. Now we're back. Just met John, a Canvey Island resident who owns a business on the seafront. He's having the time of his life down there. Loud and clear. Thanks, creative. Cheers, man. That's good. I've put the muffler on, the mic muffler, so hopefully the wind's not an issue. It's blocked the sound, you know, of the wind. It's quite windy at the minute. So yeah, we're good. We're good. We're going to walk home. John was an interesting character, wasn't he? He's quite involved in the politics of the island. I don't really get involved in like international politics, but I don't mind hearing about the local stuff, what's going on. Basically, long story short, he was moaning about everybody's tax. Hate it over here. This government is insane. Can't wait till November. Hopefully things will change back to rational level, and pray the income tax gets abolished since it's illegal. Yeah. I put the dead cat on the mic, yeah. Politics. Call it all politics. That's a brilliant one, creative. Can I use that? That's great. That's great. I might use that in a thumbnail. It's all politics. Don't talk politics on my channel. I love that. I love that one. That's definitely got to be a thumbnail, isn't it? I love that. No, but yeah, he's talking about the local politics of the island. He's involved in a lot of groups, you know, like associations. Associations on the island that have got funding that look after the area. He's obviously a business owner on the seafront. Yeah, you can park up here, guys. Look, that's good, isn't it? Park up there. Yeah, so it's very, very nice, the area. I think that's a really, really good way of summing up What's it called? I'll have to be careful what I say. It's a good way that I would sum up, personally, my opinion. I would sum up the race for the White House in the US at the moment. It's like a great big drama series, isn't it? It's like watching keeping up with the White House, like keeping up with the Kardashians. One word that says it all. Hi Erica, how you doing? One word that says it all, yeah. Some of the stuff they come out with, it's like schoolyard bullying, isn't it? But this other side, I know their type, one of them says, and then the other one says, they're terrible people, terrible. They just, so much negativity. Yes. Yeah, on to another subject. I'm out walking later today. I am Erico, because I didn't get up too late. I'm walking home, mate. I'm walking home. This is the seafront. This is the coast. The English coastline. The seawall is there. They're building new sea defences to stop any flooding. Wow, my battery's nearly done, guys. That's good, isn't it? Shows you how long I've been out today. My battery's nearly gone. You know what, guys? I think this microphone drains my battery. Because I've done 3-hour walks before and not had a battery flat. This new microphone, it flattens my battery. Yeah, I'm out late today, guys, because I'm back to UK time, which is a bad thing because I'm going back to the Philippines in 3 weeks. I've booked my flight. I've got 2 weeks and 6 days before I go back. 2 weeks and 6 days. It doesn't seem long, does it, to sort everything out? Two hours now. Yeah, see, before I did 2.5 hours and my battery didn't go. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my battery, guys. This microphone's draining my battery a lot. This new microphone. I only get 3 hours, which is crazy, with a mic on. Some of it's beautiful. Yeah, power bank. You know what? I've just had a crazy idea. A new invention, guys. Why hasn't anyone done one? What about, let me just throw this past you. You just gave me a bit of a brainwave. It's probably out there. I've not seen one. Has anyone made a selfie stick that's a power bank as well for vloggers? It must be out there, but a cheap, affordable one, not like $200 one, $300 one, but a selfie stick that's got a built-in power bank. Anyone heard of one of them? I better paint it quick before someone nicks my idea. I'll hold on as long as I can. Hopefully I'll get home before the battery goes. It's going down fast, guys. But yeah, everyone watching, if you press the like button, it all helps. Starfleet, some of the UK has some beautiful stuff. Yeah, July's getting a few videos out, Erico. She's getting a few videos out. She's enjoying living with Jar Jar. And she's enjoying her live streaming. Life's good. I'm gonna have to look into that Creative Monk. Obviously, I would have. I thought someone must have made one, but you know, I'm gonna get one. Yeah. Right, man. What's the time now? You don't have to stay up, mate, to mod. You know, I don't like keeping you up, mate, because it's late. I know it's really late there. Well, I'm going to look on Amazon. Starfleet, you've got a great sense of humour. My ideas are dangerous. She just says one word to me when I come up with a stupid idea. She says, that's Bobo. That's 2 words, see? She says Bobo. And if anyone knows, Bobo is the Philippine. I think it's Bisaya for stupid. Yeah, Bobo is Bisayan, which is the Philippine language for. That's what she says to me when I come up with a great idea. I think it's brilliant. She says Bobo. Mate, Brian, you don't have to stay up for me, man. Don't stay up for me, mate. It's 5/8/18. It's not really. I feel guilty now. Yeah, but if I ever called her Bobo, she's very offended. It's funny that, isn't it? Funny that. She takes it personally. If I call her Bobo, it's not allowed. Oh, it's the evening now. July is probably right. Yeah, she is right. But yeah, guys, Brian, get some sleep, man. Come on. I feel bad. Get some sleep, brother. This live stream doesn't need the attention that you give everyone else's. It's tiny. If anyone comes up and pops up and says anything bad, I'll just delete them. You're cool. I feel guilty, man, keeping you up. I should have said that 2 hours ago. You must be exhausted, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your help, but I feel guilty for making you stay up late. Oh, you're 2 hours ahead of the Philippines, Erico. Yeah, man. Well, when I come out to Australia, which I will soon, one day, maybe not 2025, maybe 2026, then maybe we'll come out to where you are, man. We'll look into it. Yeah, get a taxi pick up from the airport, won't we? Yeah, get a cab ride from the airport. That'd be cool. Yeah, Filipinos don't like being dished what they dish out. Yeah, I have to be. Yeah, man. Cheers, Erico. Yeah, it's. I have to be careful what I say. Obviously, I think the world of my Filipina, and whatever she says is right and true. So I can't say, I can't criticise anything, especially in public, because we're one unit, we're a team. I think that answers your question, Starfleet, very cleverly. Yeah, yeah. There's all different levels of tempo. I've learnt that. And some Filipinos are more tempo than others. My one's got a low tempo level. Her tempo level is low, and she dampens my tempo. When I'm a bit tempo, she just puts water on it. She says, "Oh, you're so cute," when I'm mad. And how can you be mad at somebody, or be mad at anything, when someone's laughing at you being mad, saying you're cute? when you get angry, or when you get upset, you're cute. So yeah, thanks Starfleet, cheers man. Yeah, it's difficult to stay mad with someone who's so nice, or to be mad around someone that's so nice. You just realise the problems are, a lot of problems are in your head rather than in reality. If there is a problem in reality, it can be fixed with a bit of focus. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know what tempo means, tempo is temper in, is it Tagalog or in Bisaya? It probably means the same in all languages, Philippine languages. Tempo is temper. Tantrum, tempo, having a tantrum. Yes, I don't experience it on the same level as others, but I don't give, you know, my partner a reason to make it. I don't go out on my own drinking. I don't do the things that other foreigners do. You know, I'm not a womanizer. I suppose if I did all them things, then I'd be in the tempo. I deserve tempo, but I don't do anything that deserves it. So, yeah, there's a lesson for you. If you don't want tempo, don't create it. Grumpy. Yeah, Brian. It's a lucky situation really, because she's educated and she's dealt with pressure with university for a long time, so she can deal with most things now, and her live streams toughened her up to a point where she can brush everything off. She laughs at comments. She used to get emotional when she first started. Now she handles it more than me. She's very strong. It's made her strong. My wife calls me grumpy every time I get stirred with her. It's difficult to be mad with her when you love her so much. Yeah. Yeah, she picks up on something if it's bugging me, and she gets it out of me, and then she puts water on the fire. That's how it works, which I've never had before. You know, if you're upset in the UK with your partner and she's from the UK, you're sorry guys, these mics don't last 5 minutes, do they? I'm gonna have to fix that. They're not very good for live streaming. They've got no battery life. Yeah, that's good. Did you hear where I'm from? I'm from Essex. B. William. I'm from Essex. That's a little county outside London, City of London, in southeast England, UK. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm walking back across the field where I live. Stansted, yeah, near Stansted, B. William. Yeah. Sorry, man, I didn't know where it went off. I had the microphone on, and I didn't know when it cut off. What was I saying when it cut off, Starfleet? What was I talking about? My wife calls me grumpy every time I get stirred with her. It's difficult to be mad with her when you love her so much indeed. It is, and the thing is, when I'm grumpy, she says, oh, you look so cute, you're so funny, and it just makes you feel good that she's finding you positive when you're grumpy. And how can you stay mad with that? You can't. The Ocean Island, currently in the Philippines. Okay, B. William. Yeah, that's what she says to me, and it quashes my anger or frustration or stress. She just says I look cute when I'm angry. It just melts my heart. Yeah, so anyway, guys, it's a lovely day. What's the time? I can't stay live for any longer because I'm on 10% battery. It's 10:30. What can I do? What can I do? I'm going to have to go home. I need a power bank. I'm going to look online today for a selfie stick that's got a power bank in it. That's going to help me a lot, guys. The microphone is absolutely draining battery. Yes, that's right. It's 10:30. Bye, Erico. Yeah, nice one, man. I'm going to shoot off, guys. I don't really want to, but I've got to because my battery's going. So thanks for moderating, Brian. Appreciate that. And everyone that's locked in and been watching, thanks. Creative Monk, Erico, Starfleet. It's been great chatting. B. William. Yeah, who else was there? William, Roseblum. If I've missed anybody, sorry about that. Elliot, I remember Elliot was here earlier. Yeah, cheers everybody, thanks, have a great day, see you tomorrow.